Austin, what was the biggest reason why the Titans were beat by the Ravens yesterday?
There's two ways I can say this answer. One of them is self-inflicted wounds, which is what my destructive or implosion word was, right? The other way I can say that answer is by saying coaching, because I feel like, and I said this in the halftime show, I said this on the post-game show, Zach, I want to say it to you. I'm really strongly questioning Mike Vrabel and his staff's ability to coach this roster. Like, something is not clicking. It is guys up and down the roster, Jeffrey Simmons all the way down to, Kyle Phillips and NPF and, Jack Gibbons are making mistakes, and they're making avoidable mistakes. Like, think about the three biggest gaffes, I think. The three biggest gaffes of that game for the Titans: Jeffrey Simmons' 15-yard penalty, NPF lining up illegally, and Kyle Phillips' muff punt. All three of those things are 100% avoidable. And all three of those things should be directed at coaching. And so it could be self-inflicted wounds, but I think it's the coaching staff not having their players ready for moments and situations, which is what Mike Vrabel has preached since he's taken the head coaching job at the Titans. Now in his sixth season, he's 5.5 years into this thing. They have been so adamant about situational football. Every training camp, they practice every type of situation you can possibly think of, even when they have an open practice with the public in Nissan Stadium, and they work on bad snap punts, kick it out of the back of the end zone. They work on Hail Marys. They work on all types of ridiculous situations that bored the crowd to death, but they worked on situations. This team is not very good at situational football. The players are making mistakes, and there's only one place to point the finger at, and it's the coaching staff for not having them ready for those situations. So that is my answer. I think coaching led to self-inflicted wounds that sunk the Titans in London.
I am a broken record on this because I say the same damn thing every loss. And I wonder if everybody knows what I'm going to say.
I actually don't right now.
You say, well, you need to listen to me every Monday because you're here and so is the chat. I'm going to ask you a question that I ask you after every loss.
Okay.
Do you know how many third downs that the Titans executed to get first downs? Do you know? Don't look. Do you know?
Uno.
Yeah.
Uno a nueve.
How many did they attempt?
9. 1 for 9.
They're 1 for 9. Austin, chat, look at the stat. I look at it every Monday morning. And I knew what it was yesterday because now I look at it on Sunday. But the reason why they lost is because they were 1 for effing 9 on third downs. They weren't 2 for 12 this time that they had been twice before this season. They were 1 for 9. And 1 for 9 on third down usually means a punt or a field goal. And that's what the Titans are known for. They are known for being a 17-20 team, and they're usually 17. How many points did they score yesterday? 16. They were 1 off of their average, and their average actually decreased. It was 16 or 17.6, and now it's 17.3 because they only scored 16 points yesterday. But the biggest reason why the Titans lost is the reason why the Titans lose every time that they do lose, and that's because they're ass on third down. And I hate to say that because it's kind of off-putting, but it's just stone cold facts, homies.